take off, take flight with you. For we never fly, but we're flying.
Welcome to Take Flight Podcast. This is episode 146 with myself, Daniel, for a Take Flight takeaway. In this very, very short episode, I'm just going to talk about the importance of why we should speak about our salary with our close friends or close circle. So let's get into it. This is going to be quite a different episode, more of me being in a pensive state. I was having a conversation with a friend a few weeks ago, and it's something that I've been pondering for a while now. And it's the point where we, especially as a Black community, aren't very vocal or aren't willing to share our salary with close friends. Or that's my perception anyway. I could be wrong, but it's just a perception or a thought I had that we're very, very secretive around our earning, our salary, our total comp package. And I thought, why is it we're like this as a community? And when I was thinking about it, again, it's my thoughts, I could be wrong. I thought a few things. I thought, are we afraid of the perception we'll give to others? That if we're earning lower than what's expected or we think we should, we're ashamed of it? Or if we're earning more than friends or peers, that there's an added expectation that we pay for more things when we go out for dinner or do things as a group? Is it based on past experiences where there have been negative connotations around someone sharing it with a friend or a close friend or family member? Or have there been greedy family members or friends that have tried to take advantage, that all of a sudden, when there's a helping hand on, a financial matter, they come to you and it puts you in an awkward situation that you feel obliged to say yes? And I mentioned the fear of being judged, whether negatively or positively. And I just thought, whilst that may be the case, there are many benefits to sharing, at least with close friends, what your salary may be. Not because you want to boast, certainly not that. And I think you should be sharing it for the right reasons if you are going to share it. But the benefits of sharing it is that you could be inspiring a friend, a close friend, to either upskill themselves, learn new skills, even change the industry in which they work in for greater earning potential. It could be that you can learn from someone else about, say, if you've got a 5-year target, 10-year target on how to grow or to be on that trajectory to grow or to earn more. And I think that the positives far outweigh the negatives. And I'll share an example. I previously started a new company at the beginning of the year. My previous company, I'd worked for almost 9 years. So it was my first sort of role since graduating. So I never knew some of, what you could use as a negotiating factor, what you could use to negotiate a higher salary or negotiate your salary. For example, I didn't know what the term sign-on bonus meant or what it was. However, after speaking to people, they informed me what a sign-on bonus was, which was great because at least that's something I could at least bring to the table. And even stepping back and zooming out slightly, when it comes to salary, it's very funny how we're able to share with friends what we were earning in our first job in our teenage years or when we first started working or in our placement. We're very happy to share what our salary was in the past, but very, I would say, reticent to share what our current salary is or what we even want to work towards to make in the future. And why is that? I don't have the answer. I don't know. But it was just something I was thinking of. And to the point of, we share with friends, and maybe it's a superstition thing of when we're applying for jobs or when we're interviewing, we don't tell anyone, we just keep it to ourselves and often tell people at the end when there's been a success. But even when we do get the job, we often share when we've signed our contract and our due date is fast approaching. And even when we've done that, if friends had any suggestions of, oh, did you negotiate or did you do this, did you do that? And you said no, it's very difficult now to go back to your future, your soon-to-be employer and try and negotiate and get a better deal. So I think we need to, as a community, as a people, be more transparent with our salary, and not to say that we're going to go post it everywhere and you rub it in people's faces. No, but there should be at least a small circle you should be able to trust, to confide in for sound advice, for you to be inspired by them, and also for you to inspire others and to bring each other up as a community, as a group, as a collective. There's often this sort of idea of we want others to be successful, but we don't want them to be more successful than me or I. It's all good. I'm happy for you to do well, but I don't want you to surpass me. And I think that's really a crab mentality. I think there's a lot of opportunities for everyone. There's a lot of money and enough money for everyone. There's a lot of talent for different things. And it doesn't necessarily mean that if I win, you can't win. If I win, you can win. If you win, I also can win. If we both win, others can also win. So we need to really get out that mindset of not being transparent to a degree where we should be transparent enough that it's not detrimental to others' success or others' trajectory or others' growth. And I think that's very key. And we shouldn't even if a friend of ours or friend of yours tells you what they're earning, don't have a changed attitude, mindset to someone. They're still the same person. They're still the same person. And also, it can be inspirational to you to think, wow, someone that looks like me, someone I know can do this, is earning this. I can also get to that figure and go beyond and break barriers. Within a year, many things can change. But yes, I just wanted to come onto this episode and just maybe have an opportunity for you to think about, do you share your salary with your close friends? Or maybe I've got this warped view that it's not done. Maybe I've got the wrong circle, who knows? But yeah, I just wanted to open up your mind to think about, why don't we share it? Do you share it? The benefits of doing so, the disadvantages of not doing so. But just having the ability to at least share with someone, share with a group of friends, inspire one another, grow with one another, and be successful with one another. I feel like I've been rambling, so I'm going to cut the episode there. But please, if you've got any feedback, any thoughts, any comments, you can DM us on Instagram at Take Flight Podcast. Comment on our Instagram posts. Let this be a conversation, and let's change things. Because if we don't, it's going to repeat itself generationally. But yeah, until next time, stay safe and God bless.
Take off, take flight.